Hi Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for June 2018 by Ama. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. When you subscribe, please remember to turn on the notification bell. These are general readings. It's important that you understand that additional messages will always show up for you through your moon sign and through your rising sign. Therefore, make sure that you listen for the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation with me, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with more additional messages for you from the Akashic records. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link is down here below in the show more description box. For this reading today for you, Scorpio, I did open 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels tarot deck. The general feelings that I am picking up for you have to deal with a sense of moving forward, even though you're going to go through surprises, unexpected developments. You may have your own doubts. Nevertheless, you are going to be moving forward. It is about whether you are open to accept certain people coming back in your life or not. It is about breaking ties with relationships, partnerships, or people that are not positive toward you, seeking counsel for some of you. And it could also be about partnerships, new beginnings in partnerships, and trying to figure out a way out of circumstance. Could be in regards to your finances. It feels like some big opportunity may be coming in for some of you, or big opportunities may show up for you in the form of opportunities to start some kind of a brand new love relationship. That was the general meaning. I will now break it down for you one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Chariot. To me, it means travel, or at the very least, plans for travel, positively moving forward, victory, overcoming obstacles. It also means, so the victory is yours, introspection, going within, thinking about, taking your time to think about decisions of passion or thinking about other confusing matters, re-examining your affairs, reassessing your situation. Now, let me see. I'm going to tune in psychically so I can hear the spirit and the spirit guides. What do they have to say about this card? Some of you need to be very careful because you may be dealing with people who can be very annoying, could be getting in your nerves, and you need to figure out a way out of it. You may be dealing with new work situations. In some ways, somebody is going to put you in charge. They may put you in charge of a department, in charge of a group of people to direct them in your work, in charge of a project. Although you may be very happy to take on more responsibility, at the same time, it feels like you need to pay attention not to be aggravated by the little things, okay, or not to allow yourself to be aggravated by unknowing people. There's a certain sense that you are going to be dealing with surprises, okay. It could be a few unexpected things that you are going to be dealing with. Some of these unexpected things are going to be like a blessing for you. Not everybody is going to be happy about these big transformations and these blessings happening in your life. You're going to have a certain sense of regretting, okay? You may be too forward with your ideas. You may be later regretting talking openly about your ideas, okay? That could be happening in the workplace. You could be too open with your plans, like revealing your plans or your feelings to somebody, and maybe later regretting doing that. And you can be going back and forth between that feeling. So pay attention to how your feelings may be changing. You are going to be looking at a circumstance from a fresh, new perspective. Okay? It could be that you are looking into your current work situation with a fresh, new perspective. For other ones, it could be about partnerships that you have, okay, business partnerships, associations that you have, friendships that you have. You are going to be looking at it with a fresh, new perspective. You are getting ready, you are preparing for something to happen, okay? Whether this is you're preparing for these big changes to happen with your work or with your job, you're preparing for big things to happen and you are getting ready to set your ducks in a row. Okay, whatever you need to do, fill out applications, get your home ready, pack, mark your calendar, itineraries, doing videos, dealing with lawyers, therapists, looking at your finances. It feels like so different Scorpios are preparing for different things to happen. Okay, and there's a lot of preparation for that to happen in June. Try to be patient, not to skip a step or two. Okay, if you are dealing with paperwork, make sure that you double check everything because again you are preparing for something big to happen or to receive something big, and it's important that you don't skip a step or two as you are transitioning to receive this abundance, this big news, information. Could be just like good luck headed your way. It's important that you understand that you may have to deal with your own sense of frustration. Okay, it's just an energy that you are meant to feel during this time, but you need to be aware of your inner tension and your inner frustration. Sometimes when I get this card, to me, it also means getting back your old boyfriend or girlfriend. So some of you may be dealing with a circumstance with somebody that in some ways you were romantically linked. Maybe they're trying to get back in your life. Okay, you could be the one who maybe you are the one trying to get them back. The next card that you have is the Five of Swords. To me, it means stand up for yourself, drawing a line in the sand. Competitions of importance, winners and losers. Clearly defeating others. You are victorious here. So that's the second time. Even in this card is victory, even in this card is victory. Okay? So clearly defeating others. However, you need to be aware of overconfidence, or you need to be aware of the danger of rushing in too soon. Don't rush in with your judgment. You are going to have to face your fears. You are going to have to face your inner feelings. It may have a lot to deal with your current relationship or this past boyfriend or girlfriend. It is about you standing up for yourself in the workplace, okay? and you could feel inspired or motivated to go after that promotion, to go after that bonus. I get a sense of a bonus for some of you. You could be also preparing here to compete with other people for a job position. You could be going in job interviews. You may be dealing with job offers headed your way. For other Scorpios, there's going to be a situation when you're going to feel that somebody, in some ways, is competing to get your attention. This could be a friend who may be competing to get your attention. This could be a family member, this could be a child, this could be in a romantic sense. Somebody who wants to date you, to enter in a relationship with you, could be your spouse, okay? Competing to get your time and your attention. You're going to feel that now it's time for you to turn your back onto some people. It is up to you, because for some of you, I feel that if a person or a lover from your past is trying to come back in your life, you may do some introspection and a lot of thinking, and maybe you may decide that being apart, okay, that's the wrong way, that's the right way for you to go. You are going to need to have your space, your time, um, and just simply going away for some days. Maybe you need to go away from everything, or just literally, okay, walking away from a job, walking away from a friendship, walking away from a relationship for some of you, because now the time feels right. You need to go back, think about what was happening in your life a year ago in 2018, around June, July 2018. Something in regards to a year ago. Now it feels that it's materializing, is becoming real. Um, Whatever plans you had a year ago, now that could start to materialize. There is a circumstance from a year ago that maybe it still needs some kind of a clarification, a deeper understanding, uncovering the truth. So it feels like for a lot of you Scorpios, the energies are connected to whatever you were experiencing, feeling, thinking, what was happening to you around June and July 2018. The next card that you have is the Queen of Swords. If it represents a person in your life, usually the Queen of Swords represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. It could be a man or a woman of the sign of, as I said, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of the card is it represents authority of public life, ideas, a lawyer, an attorney, law enforcement agencies, a therapist, a coach, somebody who is firm, creative, and can offer help, practical help, or even advice from his or her experience. For some of you, you need to clear your head, you need to clear your mind, and you could be counseling this Queen of Swords, okay? You could be getting like an intuitive psychic reading. You could be getting you may be getting like a spiritual therapy, healing. Some of you may need to consult a lawyer, particularly if you are going through a phase where either you're moving out, you're branching out. Um, it is about finances for some of you. You need to see somebody about finances. I get the sense that it could be about some inheritance, that maybe some of you need to work with a lawyer or an attorney. money owed to you. Okay, I get the sense that for some of you, you were supposed to receive some money, but that money got stuck in some kind of a long process due to courts, other delays, and I get the sense that you are going to be contacting a lawyer or an attorney to speed up that process. You may be dealing with Queen of Swords because you could be making new arrangements, okay? This could be a business deal that you need to make arrangements for. You need to verify some information, and maybe that's why you need to call a professional or somebody who's going to help you to verify some information for you. You're going to feel in charge, okay? Even though, again, you are going to feel very confused, okay? Mostly because people around you are going to have a tendency to confuse you. Nevertheless, you are going to get your power back. You could be getting something like winning something, a case, or being rewarded in some ways through courts or the judicial system. Somebody may be approaching you because they are going to put you in charge. They may be, and that's the second time that that information is showing up for you. They may be putting you in charge of a family affairs, family events. Somebody is going to kind of show up for you. This could be a new person in your life who's going to show up to guide you, to mentor you. They may be in some ways helping you so that you can understand your gifts, your talents, your abilities. It's going to be an important month of learning. You're going to be learning a lot of life lessons simply by the interactions with other people around you. You could be taking some kind of lessons, courses, or classes with this Queen of Swords or from this Queen of Swords. For some of you, I get a sense that this Queen of Swords could be helping you to grow your finances, to speed up your career moving forward. If you have a business, she could be the one facilitating some kind of a process for you to grow a business that you may have. Could be a partner in love, but not this. That is not the strongest feeling that I got for your Scorpio. But for some of you, this Queen of Swords could be somebody, could be someone new that will show up with the potential to enter a love relationship with him or with her. Again, this is a reminder for you to get your power back. Don't give up on your dreams. That's the sense that I got through that card. The next card that you have is the Two of Fire. Okay, so let's see what this is. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forwards. A lot of things are going to be changing, particularly starting from June, July, and August. There's a lot of planetary movements that are going to affect you directly, Scorpio. And on top of that, we also have to prepare for the eclipse season happening in July. For many of you, it feels like the energy of those eclipses is, so to speak, activated now in June, because for many of you, I get a certain sense of your luck shifting and changing for the better when it comes to love and romance in your life. Somebody may be taking an interest in you romantically. You may be very flattered about that. I don't know whether you are going to take that opportunity to enter in this new relationship or not, but I get a sense that you won't go and notice. Men or women, are going to notice you. There's some kind of mysterious charm about you. You are going to reconnect with old acquaintances over a drink. You're going to have a lot of social invitations being extended to you. For some of you, I get a sense that you could be traveling either with someone new that you may be meeting in a romantic sense, or if you already have a relationship, you could be traveling together or planning for that to happen very soon. I get a sense that some of you are going to be dealing with signing contracts to a new home. There's going to be changes to your income, okay? And there's a sense that you are going to feel very relieved about that, very happy. There's some kind of an opportunity to either join forces financially with somebody else, or some kind of a proposal for to invest together. Could be even about two companies. This may also be happening, the company that you work for and another company trying to join forces together, and in some ways you could end up benefiting from this. You are going to have a lot more freedom to do your work. If you are somebody who has been trying to get out of some old agreement or getting out of some old contract, now you are going to have an opportunity to sign a new contract or to enter some kind of a new agreement. Every person that you are going to meet, whether it's an old acquaintance or new people, pay attention to synchronistic events. The sense that I get through this card is fate is meant to be. So there's going to be a particular significance why you keep running into certain people, why suddenly some people want to reappear in your life, and the encounters that you are going to have with people are going to feel very karmic. They're just going to feel like right on the time. Some of your Scorpios need to be a little bit more open to receive love, to receive blessings in love. Some of you need to be a little bit more open toward this new love relationship. So clearly that message won't apply to all of you Scorpios, but it's going to make sense if that is you indeed. And again, if you like to know more, I've already done a whole new reading for you for download and purchase. And if you are interested, the link for that is down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, do leave me a comment, and I will connect with you in the next videos. Thank you, Scorpio. Bye.